Ever wondered how Promise.all works under the hood? Let's break it down. Today, we are going to create our own version of Promise.all in just a minute. So, let's dive in. First, we define a new function that takes an array of promises, just like the original Promise.all. We return a new promise that will eventually resolve or reject based on the input promises. Inside the new promise, we set up an empty result array. This will store the resolved value so we can return them in correct order. We also initialize a completed counter to track how many promises have resolved. Now we loop through each promises. For each one, we use promise.resolve to make sure it's promise whether it's already a promise or just a value. This guarantees that we handle both cases consistently. When a promise resolves, we store its value in the results array at the same index it was originally. Then we increase the completed counter. If all promises are done, meaning completed equals the length of promises, we resolve the main promise with the results array. But if one promise rejects, we immediately reject the entire promise with that error. This makes sure that promise.all fails fast if any single promise fails. Let's create two promises. These two promises resolve after 1 and 2 seconds respectively. So when both succeeds, they will return their results. Now we add a third promise that rejects with an error message. This promise will reject after 1.5 seconds since one of the promises rejects. Promise dot all will also reject immediately.